Hello and welcome to or back to the Thread Life. Today's video is all about this kinky straight unit from Domiso hair. This is live footage of how the unit had me once I installed it. So we're going to walk through the entire process of how I did just that. I absolutely love this unit. Do you see this look? I got you. Let's get right into it. So first things first, for the unboxing, Domiso sent me a box full of goodies. In addition to the 22-inch kinky straight wig, they sent over some lashes, a cap, as well as a wig band, an edge brush, and a replacement band to go on my unit. Here's the unit straight out of the box. It was pre-plucked as well as pre-bleached. The lace was pre-cut and super thin. Now for the install, I'm starting by slicking my edges back with the Got To Be black tube just to get them completely out of the way. I will be doing a glueless install today. Y'all see the braid down is super simple. I put on my HD cap and cut the ears out, but first I want to make sure every single edge hair is back. I open up for the ears and go in with my Got To Be glue spray. I have been huge on glueless units ever since having an outbreak from actual lace glue, so I'm gonna let that sit for 12 minutes straight, and then once that's dry, I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses cream palette to match my scalp color all over that cap before cutting it around the edges. I am going to use my razor just so that the line isn't super straight, but you'll see I went back to the scissors because it just was more efficient at cutting. Next, I am going to apply that Ruby Kisses all over the inside of my unit as well to match my scalp for a flawless install. Just showing you the cap construction with multiple combs on the inside as well as the removable band with the silicone edges, and slapping Miss Mama's right on. You can see straight out the bat it's super thick in density, and now we're just gonna adjust it to see how it's gonna lay. Right here I noticed that I had some extra wig cap, so I needed to get rid of that. I also noticed that the wig cap was starting to roll back, and I thought to be lazy for a second and not undo it, but then I'm like, no, absolutely not. Go hard or go home, and we need this install to be flawless. So I went in and laid down those extra pieces of cap that began to roll back from me cutting it with some more Got To Be black tube gel, and then you'll see next that I let it set in with my blow dryer. And I am so glad that I took this extra step. Don't try to cut corners when it comes to your wig installs because you will see it in your finished product. Once I put the unit back on, you will see as I comb back against that hairline, it gives a much more finished look, a more seamless look, because it's an actual bald cap, not a wrinkle cap, but a bald smooth cap. And the proof is in the footage, baby. Do you see it right here? And it's not even laid down yet. So I'm just going to continue adjusting it. And then I like to go in with my hot comb just to get it as flat as possible to see how it will lay before I go ahead and tack it down. And Domiso did a great job at pre-plucking this unit. So once I get that smoothed down to my liking, I'm going to go in with my Wig Dealer glueless melting spray. And y'all know, if you've been around for a while, that this is my holy grail when it comes to my glueless installs. I'm going to lift up that unit, spray that melting spray across my hairline exactly where I want my unit to lay. And after I get a couple of layers on of the melting spray, then you'll see that I'll bring the unit back onto that sprayed area, and then I'll reinforce it on top of the lace as well, just so that I can make sure it is as stuck as possible. Again, it is glueless, so it's not going to compare to glue, but these units do not move for days with the melting spray, and that's in the summer or in the fall. Like I said, just going in and reinforcing that, and then I'm gonna follow that up with the blow dryer some before I secure it with my wig band, and then we will get into the styling. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. Now, as far as styling goes, I knew that I had the vision of a curved C side part with a bunch of voluminous wand curls. So you'll see here that I'm molding that side part, just putting it exactly where I want it placed. And then from there, I'm going to go in with my wax stick in smaller sections so that I can lay the part in sections so that it's as flat as possible. And one thing I love about this unit is that it has a 10 by 7 parting space, and that just gives you all of the options. You can do a middle part, a side part on either side. If you want to add braids or any type of pin-up styling, you have that option as well. So the versatility is there. This is not one of those units where you have to stop short with your part because you're running into tracks. The lace is pretty endless on your options as far as styling goes. So now you're going to see that I wanted to widen up that part some just to make it look more natural. So that's what I did here, and it made a huge difference. I loved how this looked, and now I'm just face framing before I go in with some hairspray and my wand curler. Now I also knew that I wanted to set these curls really well, so after doing each wand curl, I followed it up and let it set on a flexi rod until I had all of my hair curled, because I know I was still gonna have to do the edges, cut the lace, transform the lace, all of the things. So for the next few seconds, you're just gonna see me going through and alternating with my curling wand and then going back through it with the flexi rod to let the curls set.
There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know.
Now that we have pretty much all of our hair curl wanded, I'm gonna stop short of one piece so that I have room for the edges. And baby, if you know, you know, when you take that band off after doing your band for an hour, you will feel like life is renewed. I'm going in with my alcohol to clean up any excess glue or any white spots that may have occurred, and then I'm gonna part out my baby hairs. I did want them a little exaggerated for this look because I just wanted that side part, fluffy edges vibe. If you know, you know again. And I'm just cutting those with my mini scissors before going in with my pencil flat iron and curling them under. You can curl them under or up. It honestly does not matter, contrary to popular belief or what I previously thought. And then I'm going in with my love letter edge lay and slicking my edges according to my liking. One tip that I learned from another stylist is that you should always try to do your lace edges in the shape of a C, and that will be your best guide for making sure that they look how they are supposed to look. And this is what I wanted. I'm setting that with some more Got to Be spray, and then I'm going to tie it down with a black strip and go back in with my wig band while I complete the look. By this time, I was hot and sweating from all this hair and curling. I'm going to do my makeup and we are back just like that. Now it's time to release the rods, get into the final look, do any final touches on any curls that may have come apart while they were cooling. You'll notice here that I switched to a lighter shirt just so that you could see the hair details in the curls in full detail. I'm just going to continue taking all of them down, and then you'll see that I'm going to fluff them out for volume. Honestly, if you want a voluminous curled out look, Body Wave is not going to get you this same amount of volume. Only a Kinky textured unit will. And this hair was so soft, so beautiful. And y'all would not believe this unit can be found on Amazon. I was not a believer in Amazon wigs, but this is the one that has me like, okay, you know what? Not all of them are too bad. We're cleaning up that hairline now that that band is off. And then you have to go through and make sure that makeup is reaching to your hairline, because if not, you will have a line where your band was. But continuing that takedown, and I just, like I said, was super impressed with this hair. It was extremely soft. It held my curls all throughout the day. And the fact that the lace came with so many pre-customizations without having to do a bunch of work, I appreciate that so much. Y'all see here, I'm like, okay, absolutely. Going in with the hot comb once more just to make sure everything is smooth to my liking. And you'll see that I'm gonna go back in with my scissors just to cut a tiny piece of lace that was left over. And then I'm also gonna go back in with my wax stick and my Got to Be spray as well. But baby, y'all see it. I can't make it up. This hair honestly just gives me all of the holiday feels. Like if you're going to a holiday party this winter, or you want to show up at Thanksgiving as that girl, this is the unit to do that in. This is the hairstyle to do that in. It looks so natural because of the texture. All of the information for this unit is linked in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Later.